Good. Let me just open my Stream Deck thing up a little bit
made my day.
so I can see it. Now, we had just got back to here. Yes. So, stuff for us to do. Find out what happened to Ghost. Kill a stalker called Vampire. He's going to be over at the bar. And then, yeah. So, I think what we're going to do... We're going to sell off a couple of artifacts. Sell 3 of those, 2 of those, 1 of that, 2 of those, 3 of those.
Not
and
bad.
there we go. That should be us. Yep. That's us under the carry capacity now. And we've got 173 rounds. So, we are going over to the Dark Valley. We've got a day remaining, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to do the Dark Valley lab first. Now, obviously, since we're playing on hard difficulty, master difficulty specifically, this is going to be a challenge for us. It's going to require a good amount of patience and planning. Okay. Well, you know what? I heard it. Was it in here? I heard it running. And we want to try and get those bloodsucker tentacles. So let's see. No? Were you in here by any chance? Nope. Guess not. Ah well. That's okay. So, over this here way. Military haven't restocked the checkpoint, which is good. So I guess we can swap back to semi-automatic. And just run past all these boyos. So. Dark Valley. Hey, Monty. We are both, I guess, as great as you can be with keeping busy. Absolutely flat out these days. Lids has a good amount of stuff going on in the lab. I have a bunch of work stuff. I'm actually over in London on business on Wednesday, Thursday. So yeah, we're keeping good. I am hoping that after Wednesday and Thursday, that's going to give me a little bit of time. Because I basically need to tell them, oi, bugger off. I need time to do my work, so stop. Okay, ooh. Edinburgh, Tuesday to Friday. Ooh, nice. Work or plaisir? There's one. Right, so that was 14 rounds I expended. How many do I get back? 9. And 6. Hey, hey, nice. This is one of the things I like. You can unload their weapons to get stuff back. Oh, fencing? Nice. Very nice. Very exciting. Competition, I should imagine. Right, over this here way. Profit. Exactly. That's what you gotta do. It's one of the things, like, this here, I've always loved this game, just for the fact that it is such a hardcore game. You know, it, on higher difficulties especially, it really does make you go and try and... I just got so lucky there, and didn't die to that anomaly. But that very easily could have gone badly. There are some of those anomalies, if you walk into, you're just not getting out of. But apparently I was successfully able to sprint right through it. What are you? Meat chunk? I'm going to hold on to that just in case a barkeep has a quest for me. Anything down here? Okay, this is interesting. I can take these, and I may as well take the grenades as well. Corpses, and that's about it. Scottish National, very nice. Exciting. Yeah, I will pass along to her. To be honest, we haven't really seen much of anyone. You know, I'm better get back to Packing? No worries. Hope you have yourself a good one. I'll pass on the message for you. Enjoy Edinburgh and the fencing training and all. Hopefully it goes well. Training? Coaching. Coaching. I think that's the right word. I don't know. I don't do any sports balls, so I don't even know the lingo behind it. Right, oop. There's a little bit of rads coming through. Eee. Good amount of rads coming in. But, fortunately, we've got a couple of anti-rad artifacts. Let's move through. Heck to the yeah. I can open up a nice little tin of Pepsi. Ignore these guys, and right. What we're going to do is we're going to go through here. Oh no! Rads! That's an excuse to drink 2 bottles of vodka. Because always important to drink vodka just before you go into combat. Chug 2 entire bottles of it. 1.4 litres. 0.7 centiliters. Or not. 0.7 litres, 70 centiliters of vodka at a time. So, go into here. And, because we're on Master difficulty, we are, right? Doesn't tell you which difficulty. Options, game. Yeah, we are on Master difficulty. No wonder it's so tricky. Master difficulty basically means everything does everything to you. You will take the full amount of damage on everything, essentially. Okay, so, artifacts there. Got to be grabbed. We want the fireball. And the fireball. Lovely. There we go. Lovely. Ooh, okay. Someone over that way got a beat on me. We don't want that necessarily. So maybe what we're going to do is we're going to go up to this bit and use the high ground. Way-hey! There's another down. Whoop. Perfect. Still got 3 boyos around. So, it says that we've got some over that way. But where? Tricky question. Up that way, do we have any we can see on the walkways? Can't see them on the walkways just yet. So, we're going to ignore them for now. Jump over to here. Binoculars. Is that a wrenched, possibly? I mean, it's an artifact, so we'll grab the artifact. No. Ooh, Must be upstairs. Let's go upstairs and grab it, so we will. Aha. Backpack. Wrenched. That's a terrible one. I see you. Come on then. Lovely. I can't tell if he's, like, properly down or he's just... Ah. I can now. He's down. Good stuff. So, now we'll go over this way. And this is probably going to be... Yep. Grab from here. Thorn. I'll take that. Okay. Let's do a little save game here. For our way out. Stoneblood. Let's check down this way, just in case. Okay. It's a note to that, so we can grab this, wreck that. Oh boy. Okay, so we got 13 hostiles. You were grabbing rounds over this here way. Anyone left? Not out this way. Okay, so what if I do a save game? So that is a wrenched. Use this, jump across to here. Now, if I could I jump onto the top of this? Yes, I can. Ah, damn it. That's a wrenched just. So, no way to do that just yet. Ooh, okay. Oh. There we go. You're down. Now, let's check the safe. Alright. Take that. Need that for the anti-rad capabilities. Nice little quick anti-rad injection. Because the vodka would probably not be as effective. Right, you had the right weapon. Over here, did you? Nope. Terrible. Ooh, okay. We got a dutier in there. So let's go down here. Hop out. Nothing on the body. Disrespectful. Okay then. Swap over to this. Aha. Okay. Right. So that's this drop. Swap to this here. We got .45 ACP rounds. But we've also got hydro shocks, I believe. And his body fell down into there. Right, save game. We could try and go around and see if we can skip all the way to Borov. So let's try that. Okay, that was definitely a nope. Okay, good. Right. Now we equip this. And all of a sudden, we've managed... So, that's you done. Right, bandit base has been done. Took the whole lot out. Hey, Carito. How are you going? Are you well? 'Cause you're looking well. We love that, so we do. We love that. Ooh, hang on, is that 5.56 rounds? I'm definitely taking those. Right, shotgun shells, dropping all of those, because screw shotgun shells. But we now have 5.56s for whenever we get to the point where we have to use that. Okay, sir, stop. Stop it. Good boy. That's right, I will shoot your shin until you are deceased. Ooh, shiza. Where did that come from? Someone had a little bit of animosity towards us. You're down. Doing good. Rough couple of months. Oh shit, I am so sorry to hear that, man. Fuck. That's horrible. I am so sorry to hear that. Is your, like, is the rest of your family, like, all okay? Well, as okay as can be expected. Like, I can imagine that there's incredibly difficult on everyone. Certainly not, something anyone would want to have their family go through. I mean, on our side, things have been alright. Whole pile of stuff at work. Different company. I can't remember if I've been chatting to you since, like, moved company. Oh, damn! I got killed. He took my health out in no time. Right. There we go. That's that. Run through here. And grab this. No. Gotta try this again. Let's try the .45. Okay. Let's swap to this .45 hydro. Living with your... Yeah. I'd say so. That's fucking rough. Can't imagine what that must be like. Okay, ouch to that guy. But yeah, I think I got murdered while I was talking about, like, work stuff. So I work for the same company I worked for before. It's just now I work directly for them. No longer in, like, I'm being outsourced by one company to them. I now work directly for them. I can't even remember, like, I haven't really been on Discord as much lately. I need to actually, like, set it up again for going on and doing all of the streamy style of stuff. You know, I've got, like, a lifetime license for that Me6 bot thing, but I just haven't been using it. One of the things I have been testing out, I picked up that Lumia stream thing. Kinda. it was weird because I worked for a company and we were basically, we would work on odd jobs kind of stuff for different clients, but, well, there are different workflows that the company has specialization in, and we were outsourced to the company that owned the company that was outsourcing us. Like, make that make sense. But now they basically got told by their parent company, hey, you can't be doing that, you need to bring things in-house. So went through that whole thing, moved companies, and didn't really have an effect on us. Our day-to-day work is largely the same. There's actually a little bit more freedom in things. One of the good things was it allowed me to, there was a workflow that was starting to take up way more of my time than the company wanted. So now I've been able to hand that off, and they're trying to say, hey, we want you to take this over again. And I'm actually allowed to say whenever they come to me with stuff, it's like, hey, yeah, no, I can't help you with that. I just give them the whole, it's like, there's a chain of command you gotta go through thing. So if someone ever approaches me saying, hey, can you help me with this, if I'm not feeling it, or it feels like it's gonna take too much of my time, I can just go, it's like, yeah, no. Ah, damn. There's another death. I don't think we had saved in a little bit. Okay, we had actually saved in a little bit. Yeah, I did. Okay. That guy hurt me, and I want him to stop with the hurting. Yep. I am currently on the hardest difficulty, because we're going through trying to get every achievement in the game. So as a result, there are some things that I'm having to do, whoop, like die, repeatedly. Some things I'm having to do where I'm just like, this doesn't feel like the best way to approach this. Oh, ouch. Now, be ready. Promotion. There's you. Okay, damn. And, right, drop that. Now we can get ready to equip the other pistol. First mission, go meet them. Everyone died and you ran out of ammo. Oh no, there is stuff on the, like the ammo stuff, not as much, but there is still the suit of armor. You have to jump across onto the adjacent rooftop to get to it. But I do know it's still there because I was wearing the stalker suit, I think. I think it's just called the stalker suit by the time I went over. So you can actually still pick it up, but I think they changed, not there for some reason. I wonder if it's platform dependent now. Because I'm playing on the Xbox, but wait, no, you would have been probably either on PC or on Xbox. Ooh. Well, alright then. Sucks to be him. I think it's... So you have to jump across the rooftop. You climb up onto the rooftop, you go around the rafters, and then you have to do a sprint jump onto the adjacent edge of the village. So he's gonna say, hey, let me out, buddy. Yep, and I just say to you, hello, thank you, grazie mille, and now we just head over this way. This is also going to give us the questing. What's our... Okay, we do have a good amount of health kits lying about. It's, yeah, so whenever you speak to, I'm gonna try and narrate it as if, like, you're facing Wolf, and hopefully I can explain it. So, whenever you go and talk to Wolf and he gives you the equipment, you'll see the ladder just to his left. You climb up that ladder, but you don't go into the roof, like, space. You don't go into the attic of that building. Instead, what you do is you climb up the ladder, walk around the rafter, onto the other side, and then from that rafter you want to do a sprint jump, and you want to sprint jump along the building. So if you climb up the ladder, you're facing the direction of the building that you're going to need to jump to. Then you go around the exterior, so you go around the outside, and you'll find a box. Now this box, the way it's positioned, ooh, crystal thorn, I like that. And PBS 1. Hey, Stalker Legend. Achievement unlocked. I'm happy with that. Find each common and rare artifact in the zone. That was the one we were missing. Incredible. Simply incredible. So yeah, you go around the rooftop, you're going to find a broken little bit of the roof. And that broken bit of the roof, you'll see a wooden box inside. Inside that wooden box, you're going to have to break it, but once you've broken it, that will be your first bit of armor. In terms of ammo, it doesn't show up as a stash or anything, but it's kind of treated like a stash. There is a little bit of a place you can go to. So, whenever you see the metal box at the beginning of the area, you want to, in that metal box, keep, like, it looks just like this. It's this model, and it should be sat in such a way that Wolf is facing it. Go over to that, and you want to check out what's in there. You should find 3 pistols and I think either 60 or 80 rounds of 9x18. Okay, so he's done. Ooh. Who just shot me? Right, equip this. We don't want that, so we don't. Instead, I'm gonna go over to here. Lovely. So, the pistol ammo is in a crate. The armor itself, I think it used to be that it was lying on the ground and you could just pick it up. Now it's inside a wooden box that you have to break, but you can just use the knife, and if you use the right click, or if you use the secondary attack with the knife, that will instantly break anything. So you can use that there to take it out, and then you'll be clear. In terms of ammos and everything, just inside a metal box there. Like this. Ooh. I love that. I love ammo. So I am more than happy to keep collecting it. Now, down in there is going to be some baddies. We could go around and down. You know what? We're going to check out that stash. Just in case. I like the way if you shoot him in the head, he still says, "Biat." He still swears if you shoot him in the head. He's like, "That is unfortunate." Like, I imagine if someone shot me in the head, I probably wouldn't be saying things. I'd just be instantly deceased. But it kind of reminds me of, I don't know if you ever played, like, Counter-Strike, Global Offensive? Not Global Offensive. Hey, it's an ad break. Alrighty, so what we're going to do before we go down into the thing, I've got things automated now, so when an ad break pops up, it changes the lighting on my wall, pops up a notification, and it's meant to pop up an overlay. But it hasn't. So what I'm going to have to do, let's just do replace. Okay, hang on. Let's go into the OBS thing for this here. Oh, not opening OBS. Right. Okay, so let me check and see why this isn't popping up with the thing. I don't know what it is about that media set, just doesn't work. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to swap over. Let's go for solar intermission, I suppose. And we'll do a save here. Should see this. Yep, there we go. That'll pop it out. And right. Let's pop everything up. They're all visible. Happy days. Everything's good. So, yeah. While we're waiting on the thing, like the ad break, this is what I'm after. Because that's going to be very handy against the pseudo giant. I think there's a pseudo giant we have to fight at least. And we really do want to go after it. So, now that we're up here, is here where it is? Or do we have to go up a little bit further? Let's keep zooming in. But yeah, I've started doing a little bit more automation. Cartridges in the electricity room. Okay, so we gotta go into the electricity room, which I'm guessing is gonna be on the ground floor. So this here... Don't know what kind of place this is. Are those like machine presses or something? Who knows? But yeah, I have a thing now called Lumia Stream, which is a bit of software, so I've got it hooked up. I rigged up some lights on my wall, so Alexa, turn off the office light. Alexa, turn off the office light. There we go. So, my lights that I have now, you can kind of see, hey, that's interesting. Why does it look like that? Well, that is because I have hooked up a set of lights that are on like the Tuya system, if you're familiar. And there we go. Ad break over. Interesting. You can see that I'm a little bit fuzzy, apparently, because of this here. But it's... Ooh, I'm wearing like a ghostly thing. So let's not just be fuzzy then. Let's not. We'll just keep going with this. And, ooh, door's locked. Okay, code worked. Cool. Now we go underground. So yeah, now it keeps a track of, I've built out a bunch of variables. I've got buttons here that allow me to control these variables. So whenever I earn an achievement or something, I can tick the counter up. So that it shows that we're making progress in the game. Anything there? Nope. I can also save little markers and everything, so that when I have the recordings, I can go back, I can import the marker data, and it will tell me, it's like, hey, you're able to go through into this little bit. Here is where you earned an achievement, here is where you died, here is where you this, here is where you that. Which is very nifty in my opinion. Tony Towers. This is the enhanced version, Tony. This here is playing on the enhanced version. We're trying to go through and get every achievement on the Xbox for it. And now, using that, we just run back the ways. Oh boy. I hate Snorks so much. Stop taking an entire magazine to kill. Even when they kick you, you're just like, dude, how do you kick that hard? This is no mods. This is just vanilla enhanced edition. So right, let's throw this over there. Lovely. That's that. Here we go. Wait for that to throw those there. Come on. Oh, okay. Apparently it's behind me. Well, I guess we can swap over to this. No. We gotta check and see if we set that off. And right, we can walk through that way.
Excellent.
1, 2, 4, 3 for the code.
Find out what our lab actually does.
Careful.
Your access code is 1.
Careful, Mark 1. The code. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Yes, yes. Burning retinas is correct. It do get exceptionally bright whenever you're close to those things. You don't want to be using a flashlight there, so you don't. I suppose I could, if I go in here. Which locker has what I'm after? Non-stop energy drink. Monolith suit. So, equip the monolith suit. Let's actually check. Okay, yeah. Good amount of upgrade on that. 5 kilos. And we drop that. So, yep. Never actually played past the first 2 areas. It's well worth it. I highly recommend. Okay. Right. So that worked like that. That's fine. We're going to do save game. And the way you can see the screen checking is the exact reason why I was just like, hey, rocket launcher. Let's do that.
I'm glad you have been granted.
Although downside, monolith suit does not include... Oh, damn. I'm an idiot. I am actually an idiot. I'm gonna chuck this just in case. I thought because the bolt didn't set it off, that it would be like, oh yeah, no, it's not gonna get set off. But nope.
Excellent. I'm glad you have been granted
Now,
to access. To find out what our
I can
lab
go
actually
back.
does now, your access code is 1.
And there we go. Right, now, save game. Because importante. Over in this here room, on the other hand, wrenched artifact, don't really care about that. We could go for a bunch of burner artifacts, which might reduce our... Do we have one of the... Okay, you're bleeding minus. So let's swap you for minus rad instead. Because I would certainly rather be less rad nothing there. Let's grab this, and this, and this, Stalker. So, go ahead and save that now. 1, 2, 4, 3. Und there we go. There we go. The code to the door. Lovely. Now, this here one, I don't remember what the enemies down here is. I think down here, it's largely, poltergeists, I want to say. So let's throw that. Anything? Over this way. This area, when I was a kid playing this game, this area scared the absolute poop out of me. I did not like it. And I did not understand what the heck is that big floating ball of electricity. Ah, this is why we wanted this. Too close. Okay, so, important. Rocket launcher should be used carefully. I could use it against the... Oh, I could have got a double kill on Poltergeist there. That would have been great. Okay, right. Now, swap to this. And we can drop the RPG. So, Biggin is dead. As he should be. We are able to sprint now with no complications. IL-86, we're going to pick that up because it's worth it. 9524. And, if you're wondering, is there an area with a photo of the developers where if you walk into it you can find an achievement? There is. This area. This would be that area. So, let's wreck that. 9x18 Hydroshocks, I think. Although I don't think they're called Hydroshocks. I think they're +P+ or something. It's not as catchy a name. RPG. So yeah, that area. Little bit of stuff there for you. And because we're carrying... Whoop. Droplets. Fine. And don't you throw artifacts at me. You stupid poltergeist. Silly poltergeist. What was it? 9543? Why the hell? Okay, right, hang on. Find PDA. First level, 9524. 9524, and open the door to the control center, Stalker. We're gonna go ahead and save, because in here, we're going to come up against a specific type of mutant that we want to kill. And it doesn't really take much to kill it. It's kind of a weak little biscuit. So, we are going to pass up. It plays the cutscene, Stalker. Run.
Стрелу.
So, now we stand up. And we're good. And right.
Team 3, the main hall. Teams 4 and 5, second floor.
Because we are approaching the point where we can get loads of 5.56 rounds and everything, we're going to go over here. See, haha, 5.45 rounds now. Wreck this, collect all of these, and we want these first aid kits. We also want to break that. Now, this is us over encumbered, but you know what we haven't done in a while is had ourselves a little bite to eat, a little snack, a little snacky snack. So now there are 4 signatures, apparently, 4 PDAs nearby. That's going to get increased as we go out of here. So, quickly check around this way. There's a poltergeist down. And now, we just gotta be very careful on the stairways. Ah, poltergeist still wanted to throw shit at us. Fuck off. Stop yeeting stuff at my face. It's impolite. One of the things you do kind of watch out for, because very dangerous, is throwing grenades. So, what we're going to do, dismount the scope, unload, and drop this, equip this, and attach the scope. And I guess we gotta drink this. Hello. Really? Jammed. Okay. So that got him to open fire. Where'd you go? Throwing grenades is dangerous whenever there are poltergeists around. Because a poltergeist will happily lift a grenade up and yeet it back at you. Because, of course, grenades are physics objects. And all physics objects are valid targets for the poltergeist to use. Right, there's that. But you know what? Doesn't matter. We're gonna throw that and hope. Oh boy. Well, alright then. Cool. We can get some of our ammo back, but we don't need to worry too much. So, move to next level? Yes, let's do that. We're going to go out to here. There's going to be a whole pile of people waiting for us. We can do the collectible unlocked. Now, they're going to drop their men onto the roof. We don't want to be dealing with the men on the roof. So, we are just going to run past. No concern. Oop. Right. You know what? We don't need those, so instead, we're just going to increase our endurance, because we're not around any irradiated bits just yet. We just want endurance so that we can sprint away from these boyos. Okay, this is unfortunate. I couldn't tell what that guy was doing. God damn. I thought this thing was far more accurate than it is. So I guess not. I guess we're going around the lake here. Let's go ahead and chug this. Anti-rad capabilities are important. We've got our sprint and then slow kind of thing going. And we gotta watch out. Pseudo dog over there. Let's quickly check on what this stash is. So, tree stump, slime, and jellyfish. It's artifacts. We'll take it. We'll not walk into the electric anomaly, because we've got 5 electrical artifacts on, meaning we've got minus 50% of what our electric protection is. We take 4% less, 4% less electric shock damage than we otherwise would. So, concerning to say the least. Also, if you want, you can go and talk to guys in there and say to them, it's like, hey, I would like to buy this weapon from you for 800. Then they'll tell you, it's like, don't be ridiculous. Take your life and get out of here. We're not going to let you out of here with the weapon, Stalker. Oh, look at you, dynamic consummation. AI viewers, you can fuck off. I don't care about your little stream boo bullshit. I don't give a fuck. You can get T-fuck. You silly, silly little fool. So, there we go.
Live, even had time to stop by.
No.
Come inside. There's something interesting.
Do you like the way the pig just got lifted over there? So he wants to say hi to us now that we're back at the cordon. And he'll have something for us. And we've yet to find it, but I wouldn't mind having... You nearly got me to backtrack into an anomaly, you son of a bitch. Ooh. I am not very smart for how much I sprint. I'm too impatient, I think is the crux of the issue. Bunch of bandits over there, but it sounds like bandits versus stalkers. So yeah, we don't care. How much have we got? We got 65 rounds of 5.56 ammo. Any 5.56 AP? Nope. No armor piercing 5.56 rounds. But right, let this regen to full. And you can see we can sprint for like 2 seconds, and then it takes like 10 to be able to sprint again. Now we could also do the sentry quest. Oh, what I can do, Carito, is I can actually show you where the thing would be. Inside this building, you can see there where the jacket is for what I started with. So I'll show you how to get to it, albeit over encumbered.
Hey, Mark.
So,
Get your
up
ass over
here,
We need
climb up. Oop. Don't fall is a generally good plan. Now, from this here, sprint, jump, land on the adjacent roof, equip your knife. You would go down to here, and the box should be around about here. Do that to break the box, and then you can pick up the jacket. In terms of getting the ammo, bonus ammo, there is 60 rounds in here and 3 PMMs. There's also, over by the road, a couple of train cars, I believe they are. And inside one of them, you can break it to get a noiseless PMM. There they are. Okay. Any special missions? Right. Okay, he would just go for the thing. We could go for these here. Not interested in that. So let's instead go into sales mode. We've got a soul, which is not bad. Crystal, which is... Ooh. Let's unequip that and equip the crystal, because that's minus 18 endurance, but minus 30 rads. We like that a lot. So we're going to sell off all of these. That should be fine.
Not bad. Some pretty good stuff you've got.
Now, we've got 57.4 kilos.
Good hunting, Stalker.
Sprint over this way. It'll probably take maybe like 11 seconds now to replenish all that endurance. In here, use this to break these. And ta-da. Now, is it in the chimney? If not in chimney, in where? Okay. Ooh. This where? Okay, it's breakfast, so... You know what, at least we can eat this here. Gives us a little bit of breakfast. Now, I'm trying to think, how would we possibly get onto rooftop? Ooh! Here might be how. We go into here. Box in attic. That's 1.5 kilos of equipment. Not what we want, to be honest. It's not even equipment that I'm going to say is worthwhile. So, trying to think of early game stuff for you, Karito. I will show you where I mean by up here. So, if on your way to the objective you find Tolek, you'll be able to go up this hill and you'll spot him lying on the ground. When you go up this hill, you get onto the road, you follow the road, you'll see the train car things a little bit up this way. Right here. So, Tolek will be lying on the ground. You'll find a medkit there. Inside here... Oop, gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Inside here, either here or over here, you'll find metal carry case things. You can break those to get equipment, and that will be you sorted. Okay, right. Dogs. If we fire the weapon at them, it spooks them at least. And now if I keep running away... Ah, shit. Vicious dogs lying there. Don't like it. Right, I could, if I was so inclined, and lead them... Okay. Right. I may as well use this. Use the tunnel. And that ought to stop them. So, you got that. It's going to blow up there. But, that's fine. Because now, we go over here. Also, if you come here between midnight and 5 AM, you'll find artifacts to do with the electric anomalies. Usually, it'll be either the sparkler or the flash, but sometimes, possibly, you might be lucky and find a moonlight. If you have 2 moonlights, then you basically have infinite stamina unless you're over encumbered. Okay, let him do his thing. And we gotta go up this way just. No. Sprint up this way. We'll try and ignore the dogs. Okay, you are blind dogs. So, let's try and sneaky sneak past the blind dogs. Okay, nope. Didn't work. We'll just sprint past them. And that's us fine. Now, we keep going. And we're sorted. There's also, I don't know if you have played through on like any difficulty and you've gone through the main road under the train bridge, the railroad bridge. If you do, then at that point you can get access when you kill all the military. Search the unique soldier and he will have a pistol that's chambered in 9x18, but it's one that usually would be a 9x19. So, worthwhile that way. Right, through here, move to next level. Yes, let's do that. Ouch! What the fuck? So yeah, sometimes you just happen to get spawned in. Like, I took damage from telefragging that guy. But I didn't even telefrag him. I just teleported inside him and started bleeding. Which is a weird sentence to say. To say the very least. Hyper unusual. We're gonna switch this here to semi-automatic. And let's test its accuracy. Okay, not great, but 4 rounds to kill you. Alright, fine. We'll leave them alone. Right, gotta try and kill the pseudo-dog. No pseudo-dog tail? Okay, stop that. Ooh. No. What did you turn into? A wrenched? Screw you. I wanted the pseudo-dog tail. Not what I wanted. That's unfortunate. Also, cheers, guys. Here's someone fighting the dogs and wasting entire magazines over on the road, and they're just like... So, anyway, here's Wonderwall. Today was going to be the day. You know, not very nice of yous. That was not very considerate. Let's do a quick little save game. And go around here. That's a terrible, terrible stash. I mean, yeah, medkits are useful, but still, F that. Keep on going. We've been live for an hour. Dear God Almighty. Did not reckon so. Let's do a little sprint over here. Switch back to this, Stalker. Anyway, Stalker, why don't you come over here? No. Don't sprint just along the road. Because instead you want to go there, and then over here. And now, too exhausted to walk, move to next level. So, over this way, we've got, how much? 55k. 55k is not a bad amount of money. It could buy us some nice things. Through this over there. Let's try this out. That worked. Kinda. Okay, there we go. Couple of them done. So, you, no pseudo-dog-tail. Screw you. You, no pseudo-dog-tail. Screw you. You have the pseudo-dog-tail. Thank you. It's about time one of them did. So, close this down, walk over here, and see the really, really, really creepy little palisades. Go over this way. Let me quickly check on... I feel like possibly if I amend the filter a little bit on this, let's try like 460 on this. 460 is still a bit much. 440. There we go. Okay. So that makes the chroma keying look a lot better.
Get out of here, Stalker. Get out
I
of
will
here.
do, Stalker. So, over this way. Damn it, Stalker. Over we go. Hunter, as he likes to say.
I said come in. Don't stand there.
Yes, I won't stand there.
You can't go there.
Right. Bartender. Yes, there's the documents. Now, he wants me to go to X16. We've got those. They're all 5M armored. No.
Do you respect
Do
me?
we go for an SGI 5K? Is the question. Right, here for the job. Flash artifact. There you go. There's one. Crystal Thorn artifact. There you go. There's one. Night Star artifact. Not doing that one for you. Because that's functionally impossible. There's only like one naturally spawning early game. Is there someone around here? Right.
Do you respect
Hunter,
me?
I'll try to get your rifle.
You can't go there.
You are going to tell me I can't go there?
I've always got something interesting for people
Nothing
like you.
from you. Right, Killmaster Stalker.
Let's drink to him once more. He was a good stalker.
Okay. So he's going to have that. Let's buy some information. Awesome. Let's spend 2,000. Okay. 3,500. Let's spend that.
But to take up booze with his life.
And he doesn't have any new information. He just sells us information on what we already kinda know. So let's check and see. Master Stalker. Let's show on the map. It's going to be over at the army warehouses.
Don't stand there.
So maybe, instead of going straight to X16, that's where we gotta go. Let's try the army warehouses stuff. We'll go that way. So it's a little bit out of sequence, but if it gets us the Night Star artifact, which I think there's someone gives you a quest to kill a stalker, and I'm nearly certain it's him, gives you a Night Star artifact for completing the quest, which you can then go and you can turn in to Sidorovich, and he will be like, hey, thank you, here's the tourist suit, which not only gives you an achievement, but also gives you a plus 20 kilograms carry weight. So here we are. Do a little save game. These guys are gonna get ambushed.
Hey, hey, hey! Hold, Stalker!
Let them do their thing. Awesome. I like that. So that would have been 48k. We just got it for free. And I like that more. So we'll go up this here way. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to side with duty or not in assaulting the base. Right, let's switch this to a 2-round burst, because it feels like as we go and we take out that Master Stalker, we're probably going to need some assistance. So over this here way. Oh crap. 3 friendlies. Oh! Interesting. So he's gonna play Scarecrow, fine. And you, Father Deodore. Boy. This is only gonna go badly. Okay, let's swap to this and we sprint. Let's get the hell out of there. And hope to God they forget our face. Sorry, lads. I am very sorry about that whole thing. Okay. So, we go over this way. And save game. All it cost us was a single medkit. And I'm okay with that. You can hear the ticking of the rads, so yay. Let's see if that gets us our Crystal Thorn artifact. Not Crystal Thorn, Night Star. The Night Star artifact. But over here, right. Let's grab this. And, ooh. Okay, nothing. Nothing. And nothing. So no one even has a Susat scope. Or a suppressor we could use. I know I could have got a suppressor off of the body of, what do you call them? The Master Stalker, but I just wanted to get the hell out of there. Because I felt bad. I felt emotionally conflicted over the whole thing. And sprint this way. Stop sprinting. Replenish. Sprint. And be ready. Again. And over this way. Right. Save game. We're now good. Excuse me, sir. Could you get out of my way? Thank you, brother. So the accuracy on the SGI 5K is pretty good. We're going to be very happy to be using that. One of the things we are going to have to also be wary of is when we're in Lake Yantar, we have to kill everything, basically. Right. Hello. You're the wrong person. There you go. Mama's beads. Really? That was it instead? Plus 5% bulletproof cap?
My information might
Screw you. You don't have anything for us either, do you? No, you don't.
Come here.
Damn it.
I've always got something interesting for people like damn it.
Oh, okay. Let's sell off some artifacts. Want rid of all of those, all of those. I guess we only need one of each of these types of things. Slime, we only need one. Slug, only need one. Fireball, only need one. Jellyfish, we definitely only need one. So, how does that do for us? 47.7 kilograms. I can work with that. Now that guy is going to be like, hey, I need a shotgun.
I said come in.
So, bring me my family's rifle. And we're also, ooh, 2135. Meaning, by the time we get to the tunnel, we might be fine. Okay, you know what? We don't need both of those anymore. So what we can do is we can grab those, and let's use that for the bulletproof cap. Actually, no. Let's use the soul. It's gonna increase our passive health regen a good amount. Yes, we'll take more damage, but we're gonna be better off because it will mean passive health regen, and I want that.
Wolfhound, we got visitors. Some stalker is coming right at us. What do we do?
What do you think we
Know
do?
what to do with witnesses. Finish him and make no fuss.
Hi, lads.
On it.
You's good up there? Lovely.
Shoot through the floor.
Let's see. Do you have a grenade? You don't. Okay. Ow. So those guys hurt a lot. Let's try instead. Okay, we've still got a good amount of health. Yep, that's what happens, bodies.
What's going on there? What's all this shooting? Can you hear me?
You told them to get me.
Damn it, what is going on?
There we go. That's a bandage. No. Is it worthwhile? Okay, my health is slowly ticking up, so I guess, yeah, we'll count that as worthwhile. Let's do a little reload here.
Stalker closing in on you. Looks like he's gunned down all our snipers. Watch out. He's coming from the boat.
He's on our snipers all by himself.
Yes, and a couple
Slug
of guys to
there.
cover your asses.
Roger. On it.
Right. Crouch.
Military chopper is coming to blow you.
Come on. Die. There we go. Lovely. Slug. Didn't mean to pick that up. What was that? Droplets. Droplets. Eh. Don't care about those. You don't have a scope or a silencer equipped. Let's grab these.
There goes your
And we're going to do a little save game here.
You're next, you political scumbags.
So, now we gotta go around and deal
You, stalker.
with these psychopathic mercenaries.
By merchant, half of our team was killed. Help us. And I promise you won't regret it. Help us break through
Yes,
the
I will do my best to help you.
Watch out. Wolfhound and he's gonna fire by the chopper. That's it, you egghead moron. Either you give me the results or you leave this place in a bag. If you attack, I will destroy the information. You won't get my work. Professor, you're a smart man. Give us the info and go where you want.
Right.
If you don't want me to destroy the research results, stay away from me.
Oh, damn it. Seriously? 2 jams that quickly? Okay, he's using something different. Right. Huh. I didn't reckon that was going to be the sound the TRS has. Right. You don't. There's another one down. No. Gotta be careful because the guys are... Whoop. Get wrecked. Yep. You're done. I can acquire at least some... Ooh, flash artifact.
Stalker, I'm begging
Okay, right. Let's do a save game here. Speak to Kruglov. Yep. He's got some things to say. So let him say them. And we are going to have to wait for these boyos to come on over. There's two. Oh boy. We got... Oh, no. Okay, no. Not letting that happen.
Stalker, I'm begging you.
Does he... Right.
We were returning from Yantar when the mercs shut down our helicopter. I heard that they are looking for information.
Okay, you're done. Right. Now we can save. Can't believe that. Killed by that guy. Let's go, Stalker. Right, there's you. Dude. Come on then, buddies.
Professor took off. It's Kruglov. He couldn't have gone too far.
You'd be surprised how far he could have gotten.
They're following us. Mark 1, stop them.
Right. Okay, crap. Down in here, I gotta search. I gotta get the family rifle. It's down in here. And platform. Jump over this. And now. Okay, not what I expected. Big Ben, apparently. Okay, so you can set it off and then sprint through it. So that's how you deal with those. Now, there's the sawn-off double barrel. Family rifle. Jump up to this and this. Okay, how much do you weigh? 1.9. Let's go ahead and eat 3 tins of food. And we're gonna swap this to fully automatic. Alright. Now, do that. It is now 11 PM. Let's throw a grenade. We throw a grenade over... Ooh! I can't tell if that killed someone or... Nope, don't think it did. Alright, now. We gotta follow Kruglov, I guess. So let's do a little... Nice try, Stalker. Right, he's gonna bring us this way.
Kruglov at the construction site. Let's go get him.
There's one. Okay. Ah, scheiße. Crap. Okay, don't sneak around the other side of this. Don't you even think about doing that. Or I'll be forced to do that, and then this. over this here way. Any scope? Okay, crap. Let's do a little save game, shall we?
Вижу сталкера! Работаем!
There's two. And our third guy went around the back there. So, that's where you went. Oh, damn. Death. That's unpleasant.
Вижу сталкера!
Okay, fine. Gonna swap this back to the 2-round burst.
Откатываем!
Okay, crap. No scope, no suppressor, no grenade launcher. Oh boy. Oh boy. Stop that. There we go. Right. Let's check here. Nothing. Your weapon had nothing, just iron sights. Crystal Thorn I may as well take. You will grab all of these things. Right. He's gonna say the whole is like, hey, thank you, Stalker. I appreciate it. Now what we do is we go and check everything in here. No from you. All I want is a SUSAT and a suppressor. I don't even know if you can equip the suppressor onto the rifle, but I would like to try, certainly. Right, 2332. Let's quickly do a little save game, because we're going to have to wait for a certain little place to open up. Now, over here. Break this. Nothing. If we go in there, there's going to be nothing, isn't there? You can hear the sound of the beeper beeping. So, that 5.56 millimeters. Ooh, I'll take that for sure. And this, right, no suppressor. No alarms and no suppressors. Nothing from you, from you. Well, you know what? I will take the bandages from you. Grab those. Nothing. Nothing. Bastards. They're being very cheap with their attachments. I would like them to not be doing that. So, you'll see what we're after here in just 10 minutes time. Throw that and way. 9 minutes. So I think it's like every 6 seconds is 1 minute. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
An ad
7.
break has started on Twitch.
Okay. Ad break time, apparently. So I guess that coincides quite nicely with us being like this. Through that there. Because the ad break we can use just for a little bit of looting around the area. And scanning for stuff. 2358, 2359. Now, you're going to see them spawn in pretty shortly. Huh. Interesting. Didn't spawn in the way I expected. I figured this area for sure would have electrical artifacts. Huh. Only one. And not even a good one. A kind of crappy one, to be honest. I mean, that there, just one sparkler, that's all. Don't like that. Right, we're gonna also unequip that one in favor of, let's do minus to bleeding. Well, what we can do is jump over that. And you know what? We're so low on ammo for it, for this here 545, that I'm wondering, do we bother with keeping it? I don't think we actually do. Let's reload. And we're going to drop it. And swap over to this here. We're also going to put you on semi-automatic. And we just run. We just run. What is... Is it in here or something? Oop. It is. I'm taking that. What, pray tell, are you? A sparkler? You're not quite a moonlight, but you're not far off. Let's check up at the top of the construction site. There we go. Back to normal. Good stuff. Up we'll go to here. And check up at the top. Nope. Not a scope or anything like that. So, I guess we just gotta go back down. And we'll try it out normal. So this here, the reason I want this weapon so much is simply because of accuracy.
There's a burner anomaly heading the tunnel.
Okay, he's gonna do the whole, there's a burnout anomaly.
Give us a better chance to survive. You move first.
Right. So, this here one will alternate between which side we are better off running on. There's a fireball. Fireball as well. Don't even need to do anything really. Just let the flames take them. Reload this here. Et voila. Droplets, okie dokes, fine. Droplets, fine. And that's us across nicely. May as well grab another fireball, just in case he wants ones for quests. And droplets we've got one of as well. Let's do a little save game, shall we? Okay, Krugov, be careful. Wow. Egypt. Wait, what are you all concerned about? It's not those. And it's not that. Okay. Oh. That's a threat. What the fudge? No. Okay, right. Come on. Fine. Grab that. May as well get the bandage as well. Right. Go crouch like that. Lovely. There's that. This here boil. We can try and tack out. Okay, ouch. Fine. So, he dealt a little bit of damage. And I guess we just go back, speak with Kruglov, and he'll be like, "Hey, Stalker, thank you for the help." Yes? No? Maybe? Why are you still agitated by that stuff? Whoop. Don't want that. Alright, fine. I'm leaving you be. Oh, fudge. Okay. Alright. Hey, Snorkfoot. That's something we need for one of the scientist missions. So, yeah. I can work with that. Right, let's do a quick little check. Nope, you've got nothing. Let's go over this way, and then we'll go and speak. And then move to the next level. Yes. What the fudge? Yeah, Kruglov, you need to come with me. You need to. You got to, buddy. Okay. Now you are actually coming with. Okay. What we're gonna do for this here as well, we're gonna swap the ammo type on this pistol. Let's go for the PB1S. Because we got loads of that. Yes, we're here. Okay, so he's gonna do that there. Test complete. Lead Kruglov to Yantar. Now, there is one irritating little bit, which is when we're in here, an emission knocks us out, and when the emission knocks us out, there's a good chance Kruglov gets killed. Obviously, that's non-ideal. So, okay, there's one. Oh. Alright, you, fine. Bandages. Couple of Zeds inside the perimeter. Let's swap to this here. Get nice and close to you, so we can take you out. And now, yes, in we go. Auto holsters the weapon.
It's highly important that we do the measurements now.
Not going anywhere alone.
Okay, save game. There we go.
I'm begging you, please do it. We all depend on it.
Right, he's given us the ecologist suit. We don't want that, obviously. And, right, measurements, okay.
Hello?
So, this here for the job. Jellyfish, here for the job. Fireball, here for the job. Right. Here for the job. Moonlight artifact, here for the job. Eye of a Flesh, here for the job. Oh,
Hello?
damn it. We don't have that? Here for the job. Okay,
Hello?
so
Hello?
we're officially out of jobs for that guy. And what we will do, let's equip the Flash. And 54.9. Yeesh. Right, equip that. Fine. So one thing I should check, I think actually, we don't have what we need to complete it right now. But in time we will. Right, save game. That's fine. We've got, okay, good amount of rounds.
Let's see.
So, this here, we're going to do a little save game. And we're running on ahead to try and take out as many as possible before he gets anywhere near danger. Okay, good. You're done. Now, over this here way. Ooh, are you a Moonlight? Flash, just still. It's better than nothing. Okay. Let you do your thing. You are donezo. Good stuff. We'll do another quick little save game. And now, round here, lot of zombies. We want to eliminate every single one of them. You know what? Maybe we don't even need the Susat. Oh, fudge. There's a Snork. Okay, did that just set the emission off early? Because if so, fascinating. Nope, didn't set the emission off early. Right. We gotta watch out for those. And yet. Okay. Note to self. Oh, fudge. You're with us now. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Right. Come on. Can you be killed off easily? Yeah. There we go. Good stuff. Multiple Snork's feet? I like that. Okay, right. You stop trying to attack our scientist. Okay? Don't want you doing that.
Detector seems to have gone off scale. We need to get deeper inside. I can't
Alright.
make out anything in here.
Let's do a quick little save game, and we'll save it as a new slot here. Oh boy. Please to get to cover. I would like you to get to cover.
Run, Mark, run! Hell is about to break loose! Ah!
Fine, we can't just leave him like
Okay. I
Just leave
really
him. There's
hope
nothing we can do
he
for him.
survives it.
Blow out his minutes away and we won't get through with him. No, Fang, I'm not leaving him.
So. Hey! I can hear him. I can hear him complaining. Meaning, he's fine.
Oh, we've got to get out of here quick.
We will. Don't worry. We will.
I've got the measurements now. We just need to get back to the bunker.
Yep. Don't you worry. I've got you, buddy. My bestest buddy. Let's grab the rounds there. Okay, none. Let's make sure the tunnel is cleared out for him. But I believe we're good. 3 radar, 1 radar, and it is crew glove. I love the 2nd gen night vision in this here. So much better. Right, let's use... Oh, I just used the wrong medkit. Not the one I intended to use. Okie dokes. Right, over to here. You've just got normal medkit. Although, you know what? We're going to start stockpiling those. Because we will start needing them soon. Right, over this here way. 2 signatures. Lovely. Reload. Now. This will open up. Okay, Sakharov. Yep, there you go. And we're good. Now, Sakharov will turn in the quest. And then, hopefully, from that, we get some artifacts.
Here are the results.
There we go.
Here,
Achievement
here.
unlocked.
Hello.
Couldn't be any more accurate.
Ain't that good?
Right, let me adjust the prototype.
Thanks. I like you, buddy. He's going to adjust the prototype. Which means we will be better off.
Hello?
We get 7
Hello?
minutes instead of 4,
You
I
did
believe.
an excellent stalker. Now you, Vasilyev.
So, we received the functional Psi helmet. Swap to this, and now. Search Vasilyev's corpse. Where is that? Ooh. Gotta go over there. So you got a quest item for us? Let's try not to irritate the people. Let them do their things.
We've got all the papers. We know how to deactivate the source of the emission. Proceeding to dig into the lab with Ghost. Zombies.
I have no idea what just happened there.
It's all screwed up. Ghost
It
has
made us
gone
drop our
insane.
weapon for some
He must
reason.
have been affected by the emissions. I've dropped everything,
Alright.
trying to get out through the tunnels.
Zombies are going to do their thing. We, on the other hand, are going to do ours.
Shit. I can't make out my whereabouts. No response from Sakharov. What's going on? Zombies everywhere. I'm running out of ammo.
Poor guy. Right. Time to go into the lab. Save game? Yes. Now. On approach, we want very limited I guess I'm trying to think of how you would describe it. Very limited ammo expenditure. Ooh, fudge. He says as he pisses off an entire layer of snorks. So. Okay, no? You still happy standing up? There's one. I can grab that and the bandage from you. At least. Oh. Do not want. Okay. Ignore and run around. And wahey. Apparently you can just sneak in. Alright. There you go. We're now inside the lab. Right. Right. There's 1 and 2. You are no threat. Yep, I got you. So, for this here, you can't actually just go around and then do the thing. Like, you can't really jump and climb on. You're better off going around to the side and then climb down like that. Now, this here... Ooh, okay. Room with a view with the tier 1 sub. Thank you very much, Room. Greatly appreciated. How are you? Are you well? 'Cause you're looking well. I like the fact that it plays that there sort of thing and changes the light. Oop. Alexa, set the backlight to white. So, we've got those guys over there. Oh, shiza. Okay, crap. Alright. So that was one way to do things. Over here we have, what, bloodsuckers or something, I think, does that roar? Or is it a side controller kind of sound? You're good, thanks. I am glad to hear that. How has your week been treating you? Hopefully, very well. Alright. You made me expand rounds I didn't want to be expanding. Right, so there's... Could get another snork foot. And... okay, no ammo for that. I can grab those at least. Fine. It's currently 341. Wonder, are we going to be able to find any midnights or flashes or anything like that inside here? You can see the hazy air there. Let's do a little sieve. We're going to have the guys walk through there. So... Oh, crap. Okay, fine. Come on then, Snork. I see you over there. Lovely. Snork's been taken out, and we didn't even have to use any 5.56 rounds for it. You, on the other hand, much easier to take out. Reload this, and fine, Viper 5's lying about there. Anything else? Yes? No? Maybe? I don't know. Can you repeat the question? You're not the boss of me now. Let's break this. Nothing. Break this. Nothing. Scientific first aid kit. Oh, it was just anti-rads instead. Break this. 5.4. Like, we don't want 5.45s. We want 5.56. That's what I'm after. Scientific first aid. Damn it. Damn it. Alright. Fine. I guess we gotta save here. Right. Let's try and beat them over here. If we can. Hey, Snorks. Let's try this. It's hitting them for a little bit of damage. Okay. Lads, come on now. We're clearing a good amount of inventory space using up these pistol rounds. Because we did have a good amount of them. At one point we had over 1,000 of those. Okay, fine. Oh, Shiza. That's not what I wanted you to do. Oh, fudge. Right. There's one down. Okay, Snort, stop that. I don't want it sneaking up behind me, so I kind of have to do the thing. Well, at least you can run out of the way. Okay, you're injured to the point where you're slowed. Happy days. And we're now also down, 46.6 kgs. It's 420, so let's try. We're gonna have to swap to this. And hope. Right, droplets. Not gonna collect that, or that. Or this here way. 2 fireballs and a droplet. Right. Okay, so you should have some ammo. Yep, you do. Right. You don't. Let's try and see. No flash artifacts lying around or anything. Droplets, okay. Through that like that. Shiny. Very shiny. Over here, fine. Okay, barrel M. Nope. We don't want that. No flash, no sparkler, no endurance artifacts of any description, in fact. Right. There we go. I've just realized something. We have not been completing the objectives as we go. We are meant to be shutting down the protection. we are meant to be switching it off as we go through the floors. Whoop. Okay, well, that's not going to work for that. We need to go back down the story and then switch it off. So, fine. Is this our first one? Yes, it is. There's one switched off. Now, we need to switch off number 2, which is here. That's... okay. Crap. What type of artifact was that? I can't tell if that's now spawning new artifacts as I shut stuff down, or is it not? Right, that's a fireball. I'm guessing that's what the last one was. Right, that's you. And now I go, oop. Okay, fireball. That's it. Alright. Emitter has been shut off. And oop. Bonk. Complete the quest.
If this is so important, why didn't you explain what you are going there for? And where did you get
Some
this
more
photo
Pringles.
from? If you only knew where I've just been and what I saw. One day you'll finish badly, Strelak.
Right, let me check something.
You're going to make it. Where will you go now?
To the north.
Right. Zombies are going to be coming down. So, gotta be ready to take them out. Alrighty then. Let's swap this over. Right. May as well do that. So we've got Big Ben as a weapon now. And it uses very powerful rounds. So at least we've got a good sidearm we can rely upon. Ah, here we go. Let's do a save game. There you are. Alrighty. So that does that. Fine. Oh wait, hang on. Almost forgot. I can drop that. It's only 0.7 kilo saving, but it's still weight saving. Right, break that, break this. Is that M23 grenades? Nope, just two variations of the same type of grenade. Ooh, fudge. Okay, note to self, don't do that. No. Nada.
Where the hell are you?
Documents from Lab X18. Yes.
And Doc's gone. I could really do with her help right now. When I get back from the mission, I'm gonna find the guide at the perimeter. He goes there a lot. And he may help me find Doc. And if Strelok's still alive, Doc will know for sure where to find him.
Grab the grenades.
Anyway, that's for later.
Nothing from there. And we're going to save the game here before we drop into the next area.
Vasiliev doesn't count. He's just a burden which I'll have to protect. Vasiliev lost it at the very last moment. And when the door opened, he ran off
pistol
instead
ammo
of
at least.
deactivating the lower consoles. I shouldn't have relied on him.
Drop on down. And we're gonna save. Okay. Whoop. Okay. So this pistol is very good. Now, no stash information from that. So it's a lie then. Because I had heard you're guaranteed to get the stash information off that body. I need to check and see. Right, that's Pripyat. Let's have a look-see. Nope. No stashes there. Huh. I guess we gotta find another stalker lying around here somewhere. So you need to find a loner. It has to be a loner that you get for finding the info. And then that loner will give you stash information relating to, is it Fang? I thought it was meant to be Fang or something. Ooh. Ouch on that account. Alright, we got a fellow over there. So, oh crap. I just realized something as well. There's a pseudo-giant in this tunnel. Right, so let's push this up the ways. Would you stop? Okay. Good. There we go. So no grenades. Really? Why? Why would you be so cruel as to not drop me a grenade? Okay, ouch. I need you lads to come with me. That's one obvious. Just one? Where'd the other one go? Maybe it was both that I got. Okay, now, over here, we're gonna find... Where is the big bad? Okay, crap. That's a problem. Okay, oop. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Okay, let's keep trying this here. use as many of these as we possibly need to. There we go. Alright, pseudo-giant's down. Now, we keep going. Still over encumbered. 2.7 kilos. Grab the grenade because we're over encumbered, so we may as well stay over encumbered. Let's do a save game. Proceed. And we'll check back up this way. So, what I do need to do is I need to actually come back to here, down the line. You can hear the military having a bit of fun with all of that there kind of stuff. Yeah. Struggling to get the Pringles out of the tube. No longer a problem. Nothing? Oh wait, hang on. Yep. Just climb up this here. And welcome to the surface. So we go up here and let's do a little save game. Save at Lake Yantar. Talk to Sakharov. Yep. Right, so the helicopters will clear the area. We need to be ready. Ignore you. Where's the entrance to this damn building? Really? Come on. Let's go ahead and unequip those so we can get 2 more of these. And at least this way we can sprint faster back to the objective. Turn in the quest. And that'll be us sorted. So, that's opened. Opened again. Into here. Here for the job. And you just gave us an inferior piece of equipment that I can sell off. Right, let's see what these rounds are like. So this here, bulletproof piercing, subsonic. Okay, both of these are just armor piercing. So, yeah, alright then. I'm gonna quickly look at the artifacts we've got. So,
Hello.
We need, for the thing, we need a sparkler, which we've got. Wait, hang on.
Hello.
Let me check which artifacts we do need, in fact. Quest complete. Right. So, we need a goldfish and a jellyfish. And I don't have either of those. Sparkler. We have.
Hello.
Apparently you can get a goldfish in Yantar.
Hello.
So let's go and do that. Oh wait, hang on. I forgot. I need to sell off the ammo. Sell those gets me 90. That there, 4,300. What can I sell off to get 4,300? Slug. And a sparkler. And a flash. So I actually made a profit off of that there. 133,000. Right. Let's go for those. And we are now underweight once again. So, I need a jellyfish and I need a goldfish. We're going back to Yantar because hopefully the helicopters have cleared out the zombies. And then we can just look for the what-do-you-call-its. Please don't let there be snorks here. I'm hoping there will be a whole pile of dead bodies that I can also loot. Screw you. Those military choppers did a terrible job clearing out the stuff. There's 1, 2. Right. Really? Interesting. Okay, well, that's ammo. That's bandages. Right. Let's go around here. Oh no, he shot me with a shotgun. Oh, fudge. Okay, that is actually a concerning area. Okay, you're also concerningly close. Don't like that at all. Let's go around here. And now that we're around here, throw a grenade over like that. It blows up and it takes one of yous down. Possibly. Not quite, in fact. There's 1, 2. Here are people to kill. Okay, you know what? Through that, bounce it back. That was kind of cool the way that bounced. Okay, ouch. You managed to land a hit on me. But, don't matter. I can still take you out. You're done. Right, let's try upstairs. I've never actually looked upstairs. What's up here? Like this? Nope. Nada. Unfortunate. Right, let's try save game. Can we get up to the top? We can. We are now on the roof. Well, alright then. Jump onto here. And way, goldfish. That's very sneaky. But I like it. So now we can just head back, I guess. So we've got the goldfish. We need an urchin. Okay, let him do his thing. We're gonna break that. First aid kit. I'll take that. Hello. Okay. Let's run around. Let it jump after us. And we're just gonna reload and run. So we will. Ooh. Uh-oh. Insufficient disk space to continue recording. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess I'm gonna have to actually clear some disk space. What we will do is we're gonna run over and we're gonna save at Yantar, and we're gonna wrap it up then while I look at places, like ways to clear a bunch of space off of the hard disk. So yeah, we're gonna end up wrapping it up here. Thought we were gonna go for longer, but didn't realize just how little file size was left on my recording drive. So, open this here, lovely. Save game, and that's us. So, I will be back on tomorrow, I guess. Meantime, yous take care of yourselves, and have a good one. Ta-ra!